Hey Scorpio, this is your Astro Tarot reading for the month of July, and this will be the month where you can turn your money around. Turn your money around, Scorpio. Yes, there's going to be a lot of things happening in your career, with your job, regarding your money situation, and it all starts this month. And let me give you a general reading for the month of July to see what happens at the very start of the month. How does your month open? Let's see how your month is going to open. First of all, your first card, do you have some money worries? Do you have money worries, Scorpio? You, like a lot of people, may have some money worries. Are you worried about your job? Are you worried about the future of your job? Are you worried about the future of your your career? Or you may be worried about your retirement or your money or savings, because things are rotten in this country and becoming worse and worse. And you're trying to figure out, what should I do? You may be worried about, how do I pay my bills? How do I help this person? How do I help my children? How do I help my friends? How do I help my family? There's somebody you need to help and you're worried about how to help them. And you may be on a work job situation where they are aggravating you every day and you're trying hard to stay there. But the devil, you may have a devil for a boss, a devil for coworkers. You know, your coworker, it can just be the situation in general. You just feel all this negativity. You know, you want to keep your job. You know, you want to, maintain steady. You're trying to fight and keep things together in your life. You know, you got loved ones that you're caring about, and you try to keep them up and keep them optimistic, but everything keeps weighing on you. You don't know what to do. Let's get some information cards. I do know that on the 4th, Venus, the planet of money, the planet of attraction, enters into your house of long-term money. And what does that mean? That means you got a chance to redirect and remanage your finances. First card, you got to trust. Trust in your angels to send you in the right direction. Trust. What do you need to do? First of all, you need to get some better information. Find somebody that is a professional, that knows exactly some good ideas and for you to your investments, or for you to clear up your credit, or for you to deal with your debts in a better way. Let's get a second card regarding money for you this month, and it says clarity of belief. Let me just say this to you. If you feel as though you can overcome it, you can overcome it, because your mind opens up many doors and you attract that which you think about, you attract into your life. Clarity of belief. Believe that you can overcome it. Believe that you have the power, that you can clear things up, that you are going to make things better for you, like your debts, your taxes. You're going to get a better job. You're going to manage your money better. There's going to be more of a savings for you, but you got to work on it, and you got to have clarity of mind. What do you want? Make a plan, Scorpio. Make a plan about what you want to do with your money. One more card. Well-deserved rewards means that you very well can get a promotion. You very well can get another job. You very well can get a better job or a part-time job. But something good is coming to you financially. Something good is coming to you. How do I know that? I know that because Uranus, the planet of breakthroughs, is also going to be entering into your house of long-term money. And there can be a transformation about how you manage your money in terms of some sort of investment. Something can come. Hopeless and helpless. Let me say this to you. Be very careful of family members and friends that that always got their hands out. You may have to put some boundaries, create some boundaries regarding people that you are constantly helping. You help them 1 month, they back the next month. You help them 1 month, 2 months, they back the next month. Okay, there has to be some boundaries. Open up to prosperity. Something good is coming. Scorpio, something good can come your way financially. This is going to be the month for something good to come. Let's get some other cards here. I know that also on the 4th, Neptune, the planet of inspiration, the psychic planet, is going to enter into your house of employment. We're talking about your job. Let's see what comes your way. Balance spirituality and practicality. Go ahead, pray. Prayer without works, prayer without works is dead. You can't keep praying for something without working towards it. Prayer without works is dead. Work and pray. Work and pray. Open up your life. It is time to relieve negativity regarding your work situation. What do you need to do? One more thing. Be careful with your health. Are you on one of those jobs? Are you being stressed out? Health is important. Let your intuition tell you what it is you need to be looking out for. You get this ache here, and this pain here, and this ache here, this pain. You ignoring it? No. It is time to release the negativity. And if you need to go to the doctor, this is the time to get a doctor's examination. Okay, go to the doctor. Let's see what else is here. You and your loved ones are safe. So we're talking about work. We're talking about work security. And if something does happen, just know something better is coming. Something better is coming. But I'm going to tell you something. There is a full moon on the 10th. And it hits your house of the mind. Your intuition is going to be extremely strong. You got to kind of know what's coming your way. You know how you've been having these hunches and you feel something is happening? There could be more stability in your future than you realize, or maybe a better job. Okay? All this disappointment you've had. Listen here, you got some money cards here. People are going to try to help you. It may be time for you to set your sights on something different. You may have to turn into a different direction because there's some better luck coming your way. Better luck coming your way regarding your job. Better luck coming your way regarding your job. Folks, you got to get a plan. Think about what you need to do. If you're in, because that full moon, full moon. If that full moon is telling you to watch your back, Scorpio, watch your back. Don't be a sitting duck. Start making some moves to change things. Be open-minded to say, I know I have been here this long, but you know what? This doesn't feel good to me. So let me clear up my resume so I can get the hell out of here. Or prepare a B plan in terms of work situation. A B plan in terms of work situation. Let's get some clarity cards on that full moon that's coming on the 10th. That full moon coming on the 10th. What does that full moon want to say to you? That full moon says transition. Okay, adjustments may be needed. You need to adjust your work situation. Maybe you need to clear that resume up. Like I said, start asking, start looking for promotion, start looking for a you may want to just have a transfer. Okay, just get out of the department that you are with the people you're working for. Just get something new. Transition. Don't be afraid to transition to something better around that full moon. Around that full moon. Don't be afraid to transition to something better. Okay, now we got something serious about to happen. Okay? We have been talking about your work, talking about money. Saturn, the planet of hard work, enters into your house of employment. What does that mean? That is either we stay there, yes, or we get the hell away from there, yes. You cannot sit there like a cooked goose. You know, if you feel as though the water is getting hotter and hotter where you are, it's time. Don't boil to death. If you feel trapped, start to find an escape plan out of your captivity on that job. You know, you've been disappointed long enough. Time to leave. Saturn is saying, if you don't like what you have, look for your options. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one should you choose? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. There's got to be something better. Okay? And let me just say this to you. Do not fight. Let me just say this to you. No fighting, no arguing, no scrabbling on this job. If you feel that things have gotten like this, and this is hard, because you can have one of those nasty supervisors that pick with you. It's like they just enjoy picking with you. And every day, it's awful. Everybody has, a weak side. They can push that button and you just explode. I'd rather for you to walk off, find another job than have a bad job history, because that's exactly what they're going to leave you in. Don't do it. Look for something better. I don't care how long you've been on this job. Now, you can call me up and I will check to see if they're going to leave first, because sometimes those devils, they be setting you up and they actually be the ones that leave first. I'll check it out for you, okay? All right, now, we have on the 18th, the planet Mercury, the planet of communication, goes retrograde in your house of career. It is definitely time for you to be thinking about what your next step in terms of your work. You got a lot of work stuff this month, Scorpio. It's time for you to be inspired to do something else. Get some information. You want better money. You want better money. Who doesn't? Look at these money. You deserve better money. You're supposed to have had better money. Don't let this job, this situation kill you, stress you out, have you depressed. Oh, no. Get on the phone and start talking to somebody. Talk to people that's not going to lie to you, okay? You got to balance thing out. While you there, don't lose control. Just say, I am in a situation and I'm moving forward because God has got my back and I'm going to find something better. Almighty God has given you all the tools you need to move forward, and you are strong enough to do it. You are strong enough to do it, Scorpio, and you're going to find that out during this Mercury retrograde. It starts on the 18th, and the Mercury retrograde is going to be joined by the Sun on the 22nd. That brings growth, optimism, growth, better money. Something better is coming in your job situation. You just got to figure out what it is you need to do. Intensity. Don't sit on your butt. Get busy. Don't sit on your butt. Get busy. The Sun is going to be in your house of a career in politics. You're dealing with a snake. If you need to pay politics because you know you're dealing with a snake, smile at them and don't let them know what you're doing. Smile at them. Don't let them know what you're doing. Okay? See that snake on your job? You know, you're going to have to learn how to deal with them. Play the game. Play the political game. You know, don't let them know what you're doing. And the fool is you may have to take a chance, a risk on doing something totally different. You know, the master is what it is. Prayer, meditation, visualization. What do you want to bring into your life? What better situation do you want to bring into your life? Thunderbolt means don't let them burn you out. There's a warning. You had several cards this month about being burnt out, aggravation, you know, just having a burn down, meltdown. They overwhelm me. I have a client that called me. She got 3 jobs. She worked the same job. They got her doing 3 people's jobs for one pay. I'm telling you, people can wear you out and mistreat you and use you up, and your mind is burned down again. You know what? If you need to take a mental break, take a mental break, but don't lose your mind behind situations because you can lose your mind. You saw that movie Saw. Okay, you saw it. Straw, the movie Straw. You seen that movie Straw? About people losing their minds. Don't lose your mind behind this old crazy stuff. Okay? No, don't do that. Also, I got some good news for you. I got some good news for you. But before I give you the good news, Scorpio, I want you to do me a favor. If you like my videos, can you click like and subscribe so I can send more videos to you? Like and subscribe. Thank you. Okay. Woo, you've had a lot of stuff about your career and your job and your health and your money. This is a month to get things together. Don't be caught blindsided. Things are happening and you need to be prepared. Scorpio, you need to be prepared. But on the 30th, Venus is going to enter into your house of expansion and you're going to want to do things to expand your financial potential. You got to make a decision. What do I do to increase my money, get some better money, better savings? Venus is going to be there to help you. It's going to also allow you to travel, meet new people, talk to new people, connect with distant friends. Venus is going to give you some hope by the end of the month. Your intuition is going to keep, intuition is very active. Listen now. Okay? You got some money cards here. All right? Don't be left out in the cold, feeling insecure. I can't do no better for myself. Yes, you can. You're going to be, listen, if you listen to your intuition, you will be celebrating. There's going to be joy coming into your life. Prosperity card. Ruled by Venus. See the sign? That's the planet Venus. Venus is money. That's right. Being in top, you got to be in charge of your life. Okay, you got to study. Upgrade your skills. Go back to school. Study for the test. Get ready for the certification. Okay? Be prepared to win the fight. Be prepared to win the battle. Don't lay down and take it. Don't let them step on you, Scorpio. And that's not your style anyway. Oh, no. But you know, they can overwhelm you, overpower you. But you got the strength that you're going to overcome. And guess what? You got some friends that's got your back. Surround yourself with positive friends, supportive friends. Stay close to your support group because they are going to help you make it through this month and give you some good advice and give you lots of support and love. Yes. Scorpio, this has been your Astro Tarot reading for the month of July. And if you'd like to know what else is going on in your chart, you can contact me at kimallen.com. That is kimallen.com.